Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. Now in that previous video, I had to do a lot of the news around that strategic reserve and stockpile, and I wanted to mention this as well. So to all my global followers, I got this from YouTube today. We will soon enable automatic dubbing for new video uploads on your channel. This means that YouTube will automatically generate translated audio tracks in different languages, making your content accessible to more viewers. Videos in Spanish, Portuguese, German, French, Italian, Hindi, Indonesian, and Japanese will be dubbed into English, and videos in English will be dubbed into those languages. Now, this is going to happen automatically over the next couple of weeks, and I'm happy YouTube is doing this. I know a lot of you asked me for closed captioning in different languages, and I even asked YouTube about this. So it looks like they took it one step better. They're gonna dub all of my videos in those different languages. I always said we're one global XRP family, and I want all of you to be happy with the content. I want all of you to be able to see the content in your natural language. XRP whales pull $2.5 billion off exchanges. Is a supply shock incoming. You know, everybody keeps talking about these dips and they're frustrated with the dips. But you know what? The whales, they're still buying. They're buying up every single dip that happens for XRP. When you're selling, they're buying. They know this run is going to be phenomenal. Everybody's waiting for the same thing. We're just waiting for the price to break out. And when it happens, all of these dips will be something of the past. You won't even remember these dips even happen. You will be so focused on how high your portfolio goes with XRP. And, you know, people are still expecting a major breakout by the end of this month. Let's hope that happens as well. JP Morgan says the approval of a U.S. strategic crypto reserve is unlikely, and XRP, Solana, and ADA would likely not be included. You know what I don't get? JP Morgan, they are so scared of XRP. You got to remember, XRP is built to take money out of JP Morgan's pocket. So they don't want any of these cryptocurrencies to succeed because it's less money for them, especially when it comes to XRP. If you could move money around the world in a matter of seconds for a fraction of a penny, you are taking money away from the big banks, and JP Morgan doesn't like it. This comes from Rob Cunningham. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Bitcoin versus XRP. The Rothschilds versus the people. The media versus the truth. The establishment versus the market. The myth versus the mission, the propaganda versus the purpose. So if you look at XRP and you look at Bitcoin, you see 58% attacked, 100% idolized. And that's what happened. People idolize Bitcoin. They always push the same narrative. It's sound money, digital gold, great store of value. It's the only real money in existence. That's the narrative that is always pushed. But when XRP is not attacked, it actually outperforms the rest. It outperforms Bitcoin, it outperforms Ethereum, and it outperforms every other cryptocurrency out there. And now that attack is coming to an end. And that's why XRP is performing the way it is right now. The market is correcting already for what's to come very soon. Once regulations are in place and we have clarity in the United States, The attack is over, and XRP will become the #1 cryptocurrency. And the only reason Bitcoin is where it's at right now is a lot of that value is not even real value. XRP is going to run on real value, utility, and use case. Dubai state-owned Emirates MBD launches Bitcoin and XRP trading services. They're actually starting trading services on Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Cardano, ADA. Why? Because those are part of the strategic reserve in the United States and the stockpile. Every other country is going to lean in this direction now. Even if the US started buying up crypto, every other country would buy up crypto. It's like now the US is leading the way. But Dubai is not going to miss out on this opportunity. And you should not miss out on this opportunity either. That's why I always tell you, whenever you're worried about something, just sit back, do nothing. The market will turn around. Every time there's a dip, what happens next? A full 180. All of a sudden, the market turns around. Wait until it absolutely starts to skyrocket. You are in for such an exciting ride ahead. The U.S. intends on making U.S. domiciled assets zero capital gains to ensure those protocols will be chosen to move everything of value that is tokenized. The U.S. will be the leader in the Internet of Value. Japan moves to regulate crypto. New framework may slash taxes from 55% to 20% and allow ETFs. Like I said, other countries are taking the U.S. lead now. Now they're talking about lowering taxes on crypto because they want to make sure they capitalize on this. You know, we are in a crazy time in crypto. If you went back just a short few years ago, things were so much different. And I'm not talking about just with Biden and the crackdown on crypto. Even before that, you know, the crypto space was like this. You came in, you put your money in something, you hope for the best once the run-up happens. But now it's so much different. Now governments are starting to lean into crypto. Big financial institutions are leaning in now. Soon we will see institutional adoption, most likely government adoption of crypto, which will lead to mass adoption. You were so early. People don't understand this yet. If you were buying crypto back in 2021, 2022, you were so early. You beat the institutions here. Why rush to sell your crypto? I see so many people every single day. Maybe I should just sell off my crypto. It's like, if you don't have the stomach for this, you are not going to get financial freedom. Our vision for Wall Street 2.0 isn't about doing away with legacy systems altogether. It's about driving innovation. Take a listen to what David Schwartz says here.
We're trying to build Wall Street 2.0, a new system built on more modern technologies with more modern capabilities. We're going to have to chip away at the obstacles that are preventing the type of interoperability, 24/7 access that we'd like to see. Companies like Ripple have been working on building interoperability with existing legacy systems so that we can meet our customers where they are and we can, start to transform the financial system into something that works.
You don't want these institutions and you don't want any of these banks to have to build out new systems. And you don't want to make it complicated. It has to be easy to onboard Wall Street, onboard the banks. Because if it's easy, they're going to want to utilize it. They're already anxious to get into this space. Wall Street is going to go to 24-hour a day trading, 7 days a week. It is coming. Otherwise, Wall Street is going to get left behind. And I think everybody knows that. And Ripple, they're going to capitalize on that. They're going to make sure that they're a leader when it comes to Wall Street 2.0 as well. 50% of U.S. businesses now use FedNow, 80% expected by 2026. end of this year. This comes from Smoke. You know, just a short time ago, people were saying no one's going to utilize FedNow, but we're already seeing the adoption happen. What are people saying today? Nobody's going to utilize crypto. No bank is ever going to utilize XRP, but it's already happening. Ripple has everything in place at a lot of these banks already. We are waiting on a flip of the switch moment to happen. And once that happens, I'm expecting a massive spike up on the price of XRP. And then we're going to watch it gradually rise over time as more and more institutions are onboarded. And of course, FedNow is going to utilize a handful of cryptocurrencies. I'm expecting XRP to be utilized, HBAR, XLM, these ISO cryptocurrencies. And there's going to be so many plug and play options for all of these institutions. Analysts say XRP is attempting to break the largest resistance in history against Ethereum. You know, I've said it in previous videos. This is going to be the year we watch XRP take the number 2 spot away from Ethereum permanently. It's not just going to be flipping Ethereum and then flipping back. I think XRP is going to take that number 2 spot away from Ethereum forever, because there is literally nothing pushing Ethereum right now. It's all bad news. It's hacks and it's this and it's that. Nothing good in the short term for Ethereum is happening. Honestly, I was hoping for some big news to drop for Ethereum. That would start to lead us into alt season. Who knows? Maybe XRP leads alt season this time around. SEC Chair Mark Ueda talks about the end of several crypto cases and outlines the future of U.S. regulation. I want you to hear this one part that he mentions.
Stop the probes.
Well, we have stopped the probes that do not involve fraud. They are involved what we call registration-only violations. And that means you didn't come to the government and ask us for permission before doing an offering. Now, the reason we did that is because on day one of the Trump administration, I issued an order creating the SEC's crypto task force. It's something that we should have done years ago. We need to have a clear set of rules, particularly rules that establish whether or not something's even within the SEC jurisdiction. There's a whole legal structure. What is security? What is not?
Right.
We've not provided any clarity. Instead, for the last 4 years, we have pursued policy setting through enforcement actions. Now, my view is we set the rules. We tell people what the rules are. We expect them to abide by those rules. And then if they don't, we enforce. It's not the opposite way around. We don't hide what the rules are, hide our views, and only announce it ex post facto, which is after you've done something. There are so many in the crypto industry who've been asking for this clarity for years, and instead they get hit with subpoenas, they get hit with investigations, they get hit with court actions. So we're going back, we're engaging with the public, and that is one of the steps that we've made in addition to hosting roundtables, which we've just announced on this issue. We've created a public comment feedback form asking the public to submit their comments on how we should regulate crypto assets.
Yeah, and I want to.
So now we know clarity is coming for crypto, and clarity is going to benefit XRP, XLM, XDC. Once that clarity is in place, those regulations are in place, it's not going to benefit meme coins. And all that liquidity is going to flow out of meme coins once that happens, and it's going to flow into real value. But you know, people still believe that all these meme coins and all these rug pulls are still going to happen for like the next decade. This is all going to end in 2025, in my opinion. 2025 is going to be the year of regulations and the year of utility, the beginning of utility. And this comes from Thomas Massey. I just reintroduced End the Fed, Federal Reserve Board Abolition Act, HR 1846. Americans would be better off if the Federal Reserve did not exist. The Fed devalues our currency by monetizing the debt, causing inflation. Like I said, the narrative is already there to end the Fed, but I don't see this happening until Jerome Powell leaves the Fed in 2026. Can it happen sooner? Absolutely. But I think it's going to drag out until then. And then most likely we will see everything being fully automated going forward. We are already on the path to automation. I'm going to do a different video on that for later today. But I just wanted to show you that this narrative is not going away. They keep introducing bills to end the Fed. It's just a matter of time until it happens. And they need to end the IRS as well. But until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.